Hey guys, it's Brandy Janae. Today is memory planner setup. So if you'd like to see this setup, please be sure to stay tuned. All right guys, thank you so much again for coming back. Today, like I said, I'm going to be setting up my memory planner for the week of September 25th. I didn't even do, honest moment. I didn't even do my memory planner last week. I don't know what happened. I got behind somehow. I'm sure it was the hospital visit, but I just didn't get it done. And so we're skipping that week. I was going to go back and fill it in and do that, but I'm like, I spent so much time getting caught up on like everything else that I just didn't do it. So let's go ahead and set it up for this week, just so that I am not behind again. I just opened this kit in the last video, which may come out after this video. But anyway, this is the Kawaii sub kit. I don't know what the order of these videos are going to come in, but I literally just finished opening this one. So I do want to put this jumbo sticker down. I should start on the bottom just because I have it. And otherwise, what would I do with it? Okay. So this has kind of been like the easiest way for me to do it. Okay, so I want that to go there. Then, theoretically, it'll go down straight. Or at least straight-ish. Ah! I don't know how I did that. Okay, there we go. Got a little wrinkle in there, but I'll live. Okay, so straight-ish. Love that. Okay, now what we actually came here for. So again, this is the week of the 25th. So Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. Today that I'm filming this is the 23rd, and I am kind of doing some like batch filming or bulk filming or whatever you want to call it. So I just finished filming a haul, and this was a part of the haul, and I loved it so much that I decided to disregard the stickers that I had actually planned for this week and use this one. So there is that. How many days are in September? That's a great question. Alexa, how many days are in September?
September has 30 days.
Okay. I would look it up on my phone, but I record with my phone, so I can't. And I apologize in advance if I turned all of your devices on. I was watching a video the other day, and I think it was Kendra, maybe Kendra with a Plan, I think. And anyway, she said it, and then like mine also started talking. So sorry if that just happened to you. All right, date headers, these. I think are these hedgehogs? I don't really know what these animals are. The funny thing about me though is I love animals, like fake ones. Especially cute little fake kawaii animals. But whatever this is, I think it's a hedgehog. If this hedgehog was standing next to me on the street, oh my gosh. You guys, I would be running like nobody's business. Like Jackie Joyner Kersey down here, I would be running. I'm like literally just even afraid of my own self at this point. We had a huge storm here not too long ago, and up the street, like, was it about a block and a half, 2 blocks away from me, basically like a small building got destroyed because the winds were so heavy that it just took like this whole little building away. And so my apartment obviously got some of the, you know, backlash from that, being so close. So anyway, we lost power, and it was only gone for about, you know, 24 hours. But, and I thought about, like, I considered going to stay in a hotel, and I was like, you know, if the power doesn't come back on tomorrow, then, you know, go do that. But today, like, one day you should be okay. And then I also thought, like, there are other people, especially people with like larger families, that probably had the same thought as me. And I felt like, you know, it would be better to save those rooms for them. I can make it for one night. It's not even like, at that time, it was really warm outside, but because my apartment is essentially like what would be most people's basement, it stays cool down here like all the time. So anyway, I came home. I stayed in the car for like hours because I was really waiting for it to like get dark, just so that I wasn't, and I was like charging my phone in the car and, you know, all those things, just so that I didn't have to like sit in here and just wait for the, you know, power and stuff to come back on. So yeah, I charged everything in the car and then came inside. You guys, first of all, I didn't even realize, like, I never even realized how afraid of everything I am until like that day, because literally I have my phone out. I didn't, of course, have any flashlights because, you know, why would I? I have now since bought a flashlight and a, you know, battery operated fan because I have a very difficult time sleeping without a fan. Anyway, I digress. So I walk in the house and I have my phone flashlight on, and you guys, my shadow my shadow was on the wall in front of me, and I screamed like I just saw Chucky. Like it was the most hilarious thing. And I screamed and jumped and I was like, ah! And I'm like, wait, Brandy, that's you. Like, you don't have to be scared. That's you. And so I just, like, once I realized what was happening, I just laughed and laughed and laughed. And then I went in the bathroom and I was like, okay, I'm going to, you know, take a quick shower and just go to bed. Like, I'm just going to just go to bed and we'll try again tomorrow. And then as I'm walking through the hallway, I'm like jumping and screaming because now there's things in the hallway that scare me. Like, but it's still just me. There's no one here, friends. It's just me. So yeah, I really had to come to the realization that I am, even though I act like I'm a G, I'm really not. Like, I'm really scared, like literally, of everything, including my own shadow. So fun times. But that's not really something like, who knows they're afraid of their own shadow? You know, like, you don't really know you're afraid of your own shadow until your shadow scares the crap out of you. Like, but prior to that, how would you know? How would you know you were scared of your shadow until you actually see it in the dark, when you're already kind of on edge because everything is dark? So yeah. So anyway, fun times. But the power was only out for like I said, 24 hours. So all was well. Although that's a whole other, well, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't even home it's funny because I wasn't home when the storm hit and the power went out. And then I was also not home when the power came back on. But when I came home, the reason why I knew the power was back on, because I came home during the daytime. So obviously, you know, there weren't any like street lights or anything on. But the reason why I knew that the power was back on was because I come in the house and my vacuum, my vacuum is vacuuming and all of the lights are on, like all of my, you know, smart lights are on. And I'm like, what is, and I'm like, oh, the power must have come back on while I was gone. So, cause I think I was at church when it came back on. So anyway, fun times. But of course that scared me because now I hear something bumping around when I walk in the door and I have no idea what it is. And it takes me a minute to realize that it's my vacuum. So yeah, you guys just, y'all just keep me lifted in prayer. Cause I don't know why I'm scared of everything now. I swear when you turn 40, like just stuff just changes. I don't know what's happening. My body is changing, like emotionally, I'm changing. I was just talking to my bestie this morning, like I used to be just a stone cold gangster. And now like everything makes me cry and I'm just so emotional. Like, I don't know what's happening to me, friends. I don't know what's happening to me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is cute. And then other times I'm like, man up. So yeah. Anyway, if you run out of power, let me know. Or if you have gone out of power and you too realize that you are afraid of your own shadow, let me know that as well. I would rather not be alone in being afraid of everything. But if I am, I'll embrace it. I will. I'll embrace it. All right. So I am going to put some trackers in, even though I feel like I kind of like triple track everything, but at least having this in here for memory's sake. I don't know what's happening with these stickers this time. I don't feel like I've ever had as many issues kind of getting them off the sheet as I am today. I don't know if it's me or if maybe they just kind of cut differently this time. But I'm struggling a little bit. All right, so we'll just track three things in here. And I also seem to not be able to lay a sticker down straight today. So, all right, that's better. Okay, and then I think, honestly, I think this is going to be it for my base, because the rest of these things I will just kind of add in as the week progresses. And then I do also want to use these in my daily pages and my weekly page in my pocket planner setup. Now, I don't have a pocket planner. I have a personal rings. Whew. I'm still trying to get used to that. Anyway, I do want to use these in that planner as well. So I'm going to save the rest of those. I love how the base looks and I look forward to filling it out. I'm going to do a flip through in this book. I don't know why I didn't put a September tab on here. But yeah, I'm going to do a flip through in this book just so you guys can kind of see, you know, how my pages have gone. So stay on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already, and the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and be safe, be kind, be well, and I'll catch you in the next one.